Good morning, guys, and welcome to the beginning of us moving in to our new house. I'm here right now at the house. Dan is also here today. So the plan always was for this to be our move-in day. Like, this was meant to be the first night that we're sleeping here. We're actually not going to sleep here tonight because, I mean, you'll see when I do the tour, it's not quite ready for us to be sleeping here, but we are still using it as a moving day because Dan had booked a day of holiday from work, so we just really wanted to make the most of this day. Sage has his last day of nursery today, so we just wanted to use this day where we were both able to just fully focus on kind of doing some unboxing, making it as livable as possible. And we're hoping that we'll be able to sleep here by Sunday night. I'm not sure. We're going to do tomorrow as well, but obviously we'll have Sage with us tomorrow, so we're going to have to just take it in turns. Kind of one of us going to the park, doing things with him, and the other one unboxing and organising, and then we'll just kind of keep switching all day long and just get as much done as we possibly can this weekend. I feel like I need to catch you up on the last couple of weeks because I haven't vlogged for 2 weeks. I've barely uploaded anything on Instagram. To be honest, it has been very stressful, very chaotic. I imagine all renovations are this way, and it's not just us when it's coming to the end. It's just very, very crazy here. There have been about 10 different people, sometimes more, doing all different jobs on site all at the same time. Just everyone trying to get things finished. And also people have deadlines that they want to finish this job properly so they can move on to their next job. So it's just been lots of people working on top of each other. It's been... I just don't even know how to describe what this last couple of weeks has been other than just totally manic. I will show you in a little bit the basement and how that's being, I think they call it tanking, so it's being tanked. Just completely damp proofing the whole thing. And we just didn't realise how intense that work was going to be. Like, the doors come off, the windows have come off, it's just all the walls, all the plaster off the walls, it's all completely gone back to brick. The boiler had to come off the wall, the washing machines all had to come out of there, all of the worktops, the sink that were in there, everything has had to come out. So it's now like a completely, it looks like it's just been built basically, and they're putting all these membranes all over the walls. I am going to do kind of a full house tour in a minute and show you all of the updates because so much has changed since you guys last saw it, and I'm really excited to show you. Honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without the guy who's been in charge of the whole thing. I keep calling him our builder, and Dan was like, he's more than a builder. But I said to Lewis, I was like, what should I call you in my vlogs and stuff? And he was like, builder's fine. He was like, I just do everything. But he's here at the moment. I think he's downstairs, so I don't want to talk too loudly. But basically, and also have to just caveat, this is not, we have paid for all of his work in full. This is not discounted. This is not gifted. I just really want to shout him out because if any of you are doing any kind of renovations or any work in your house at all, Lewis is just, and his company, I'll put a link to his Instagram in the description box, but please go and give him a follow. I've known him for years and he used to do plumbing work at our old house, but now he's set up his own company where they do everything, and he has just managed this project, which has been a very tight timeline, very stressful at times, managing all the different contractors that we've had in the house, doing so many different jobs. He's just the most kind, calm in stressful situations person. He's so reliable. Also, excuse, there's going to be a ton of banging in this vlog because it is kind of lots of people's last day here, so everyone's just working like mad to get everything done. But yeah, I just had to give Lewis a shout out because he has just smashed it on this project. So do go and give him a follow if you have any kind of interest in building works or are thinking of having anything done in the future. So the plan for today is to vlog and show you guys around the house, which I will do in a second. Dan and I need to focus on this room that I'm in right now, which is Sage's room, and also our room, and just try and kind of shift those boxes out of here, unpack things like his bed. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I've just literally realised this has been in the shop the whole time. This is, when I did a glamour cover years ago, they blew it up huge, and then I think the removals guys didn't put it in a box because it's so big. They just kind of brought it into the house, and then it keeps just popping out places wherever people have left it. Anyway, please ignore that. But this here is Sage's bed, but I have no idea. I mean, it needs a really good clean and hoover, so we're going to do that today. I have no idea where his mattress is, so we need to locate that, clean it, just try and make his room as livable so that he literally could sleep here this weekend. Then we need to go to our room and make up our bed, kind of shift boxes out of there. I think I underestimated how many boxes we have and how much there is to do. Yeah, today's going to be interesting. But the thing that will determine whether we can move in or not this weekend is the boiler. So it had to come off the wall in order for the tanking guys to do their job in the basement. It's going back on the wall today. Radiators are all going in today. They all arrived yesterday. And you can't turn the boiler on until all the radiators are on and in the places that they need to be. And then we will test it, check the boiler still works. And if we have hot water and heating, then you guys might think it's crazy because we don't currently have a kitchen. The kitchen is in the process of going in. We don't have, our bathroom is like not done at all, but we do have, there's a little shower and toilet up there that we can use just in the meantime. And I just think it will be good for us actually just to be living here so that every day, whenever we get the chance, we can start unpacking and doing things. And just, I feel like it's really hard for us to make progress when we're not at the house full time. So that's the plan. You might think we're completely mad doing this and that we should just not live here for another couple of weeks. Okay, so much has changed. I've got so much to show you guys. There's still, like, as I said, it's still quite a building site. Let's start at the top of the house and I will do a full kind of show you the progress in every single room. And, well, you can see what you think if we should be sleeping here Sunday night or not. This is our room that we really want to get sorted today. This is Sage's room and we just want to start kind of like finding his cot mattress and like finding some things and doing a lot of sorting and kind of unpacking up here because the top floor this is all completely finished. I don't know if I have ever shown you guys in here, so here is a secret sneak peek to what is going to be our bathroom for the next kind of 3 weeks until our main kind of family bathroom is done. We're not renovating this at this stage, we're just waiting and we're going to do it at some point next year, I think. At the moment it's filthy and dusty. We're going to do a massive clean of this between today and tomorrow. This is the sink area. Again, this has just been used by so many people on site for the last couple of months, so it's pretty crazy in there. This is our spare bedroom. Currently we're using it as storage, which I think is a good idea, so because we don't have anyone staying for a while. So this is all painted and finished, the floor's protected in here, and this is just being used for storage. Okay, this is the current state of our bedroom, which we're hoping to be sleeping in at some point this weekend. So Lewis is going to shift a load of stuff out of here today so that we can start organising it and kind of making our bed up and stuff. Well, that's Dan's wardrobe. Isn't that so beautiful? It looks so good there. And then we're going to have our mirror go in the other kind of corner there. The floors are currently being done in the bathroom today, so this is all just going to be sanded and then stained. Our shower and stuff that can't go in yet. This will be our bathroom, but it's currently just an empty room. Look how beautiful all the architraves is now around the doors, and these are just looking so beautiful. So happy with those, and I've ordered some really gorgeous handles from Jim Lawrence to go on here. Sorry, this tour's going to be a bit noisy, but very exciting news is that my wardrobes are in. This is what was once a bathroom, and now I've got these beautiful wardrobes done by a guy called Harry. I'm going to put links to lots of people in the description box. And again, that's not because anything is gifted or anything, it's just because there are certain people who've worked in our house, the majority I would say, who have just been so incredible, and I just want to give them a shout out. So I'm going to ask everyone for their socials so that at the end I can give everyone a nice shout out. This is Dan's office. We had 900 kilograms, guys. 900 kilograms of radiators arrived yesterday, and Lewis is putting them all on today. They're all painted, like been spray painted to match the wall colours in each room that they're going in, which I'm very excited about. We're now in the living room, and I think the biggest change in here since I last vlogged is that our fireplaces are in. We have a stove in this one, and then, oh, also, major update, our bookshelves are in. Our carpenter Mike did these. He's done an amazing job because it was slightly tricky. Sorry about that banging. I think it was actually quite a tricky job to do these bookshelves because there was a different gap there to where there is up the other end. I am just so excited to get all of our books into here. I think it's going to feel just so beautiful in this room, just such a lovely feature. And then the fireplace up this end, this will be where, so over there will be where the piano is. And then in here, we're just going to use it for storing logs to go in the stove on that one. Loads more radiators have arrived. There's just so many everywhere all over the house. Filming this video feels so exciting because there's actually so much progress to show you since my last vlog. Most of the kitchen cupboards are now in. They need to be painted. These are going to be painted in cord by Farrow & Ball. Our oven's not arriving until early November, kind of end of October time, so we're just going to have to wait to fill that gap there. We've got an extra cupboard just to get fitted there. And then on this side, we just need our larder cupboards to get fitted there, and then the cupboards going around the fridge, which will sit there, and then our dining table will go along here. We need to put all of our lighting in. There's obviously still so much to do, but it feels very exciting to me that lots of progress has been made since I last filmed. Excuse the noise, but one of the biggest updates is the basement. So this used to have a door on it. There's no door anymore. Walking down into the basement. So we used a company, well, we're using, they're currently still here, a company called London Waterproofing Solutions. I think they're doing an amazing job. Look, this is, they've had to literally take everything out. Everything's come off the walls. Our boilers had to come off the walls. And they're putting all this kind of membrane up to completely damp proof this space so it can be an amazing, like, actual livable space, because it was just so much wasted space down here otherwise. It's actually huge down here, and we wouldn't have been able to use it unless we did this work, because it did just smell damp, and we wouldn't have been able to use it for kind of drying washing, or like, this could be an extra bedroom. It's huge in here. So yeah, very, very excited about this. Just stopped off to get some lunch. I've got a halloumi and avocado salad with hummus on sourdough. Looks great. And a cup of tea. Should we do a taste test? I haven't had halloumi for ages. It was really good. I'm going to be naughty and add more salt on my avocado. Okay, we've got lots and lots of cleaning bits and bobs so that we can start cleaning in the house. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I have told you guys about my Smarties obsession. Dan and I eat a tube of Smarties pretty much every day. These are huge tubes of Smarties. Oh my god, I think we're gonna have to get them. An Elf Smarties. Are these just all, these are just all green and red Smarties. Okay, it may not look like we've achieved a lot, but honestly, we've sorted out so many boxes in this room. I'll just show you from this side. And we've found Sage's cot mattress, but I've left that in a box right now because I don't want it to get dusty. And I was just starting to try and hoover, and this hoover is broken. So we've got a new hoover arriving later today, but I think tomorrow is going to be a big kind of cleaning and hoovering day. Welcome to Hampstead Heath. We have come for a walk because it started to get a little bit frustrating in the house that basically the hoover broke. I don't know if I said that. And we've got a new one coming, but not until 3:45 today. And we've got somewhere to be at 3:45 today because it's Sage's last day at his nursery and they're throwing him a party. We need to go pick up a cake to bring. The floor people who are at the house need free rein to just complete the job. They actually said there's still going to be more to do tomorrow. So we kind of had to just get out of everyone's way. So that's why we've come for a walk. Today's not been as productive as we'd hoped it would be, but we've got tomorrow, we've got Sunday, and then hopefully can sleep there Sunday night. So it's now about 2 o'clock. The boiler is now being switched on, so I'll hopefully get some news soon as to whether we have hot water and heating, and if we do, we can be in tomorrow. We just need to have a big productive day tomorrow. The floors in the living room, they can only do half of the oiling today because then they need it to dry, then move the piano over and then do the other half. But I think by end of day tomorrow it's going to be very, very exciting because we can get our sofa out, we can put all the books on the bookshelves. We're just going to be able to do a lot more. Thank you so much. We have come to the pub, got a shandy each, and then to share, we've got a Diet Coke because we love pub Diet Cokes because they come from the tap, which is always the best. And we just had a little walk on the heath, which was lovely. It's such a beautiful day today, and we just wanted to kind of make the most of what can we do whilst we're up here. We've done everything we can do at the house, and and now just really have to get out of the Sanders way so that they can get on with the floors, and they don't want people walking around and too many people being in there. So it's best to kind of leave everything now until tomorrow. And we don't have very long here because Sage is having his leaving party this afternoon for his nursery, so we're heading over there in a minute, and it's going to be really sweet and really emotional. Honestly, I think because I feel like I need a microphone that the sound's going to be terrible quality, but Dan has basically never played with my new camera before, and now he's playing with it today and like trying these different setups and working it out, and he's now told me he's going to interview me. What am I most looking forward to about being in the house? I'm most looking forward to putting up the Christmas tree. Most looking forward to when we have a working kitchen, the basement is all done so that we can start storing stuff down there, Sage being settled in his room, our bathtub going in. Basically, I think from like November onwards, I think this month's going to feel quite stressful. The most stressful part about this experience has been all the responsibility I've felt on my shoulders. So just dealing with booking in so many people, paying so many people, checking that I'm doing everything in the right order and on time. I think the responsibility, and then also there's been a few people, I won't name any names, who've done a few things in the house. Not people that we've used for big projects, but just they've come and done like 2 days here or there that haven't been very reliable and that I wouldn't use again. So dealing with people like that I found very, very stressful. Oh, that's a great question. If I had to give 3 pieces of advice to someone now going into what I'm doing, be prepared to need to be the most patient you've ever been in your entire life. You need to do a budget. What are you gonna say? Okay. So I actually was giving rubbish answers here, but Dan's just given me a good one, which is look after yourself, because you are going to be stressed. You probably, unless you're lucky enough to be able to live in your home at the same time as renovating another one, you probably won't be living in your own space. So definitely look after yourself. It's going to be a strange time in your life. So right now everything feels this big and this important, and in a couple of months it will seem this big and it will all be over. In a good way, it will be over. It's the next day now. Back at the house, I have been here, it's now, what's the time? 1:15 in the afternoon. I've been here since 7:30 a.m. this morning. I did quickly wake up at 6, jump in the shower, wash my hair before Sage was even awake this morning. And I left the house with wet hair. I just threw a tiny bit of makeup on, and I haven't looked at it in a mirror since. So please excuse my appearance. I did not sleep well last night, as you can imagine, just lots on my mind, just running through so many different things. Before I get into showing you the progress of today, which has been amazing this morning, we've just got so much done. I was like, I need to tell you about yesterday. So it was Sage's last day at his nursery, which he started when he was about 1, and just going a couple of days a week and then going 3 days a week, and it's just been such a special place for us. So we went to his little leaving party yesterday afternoon, and they've made us this book, which is like a memory book with loads of photos of Sage that I'd never even seen before, photos that they'd taken on like the iPad nursery of him and I together that I'd never seen before, and then they'd written everyone at the nursery had written personal messages to him and to me and Dan, and it was, I literally opened it and I just burst into tears. I've probably got a photo of me crying, but I don't know. I found the photo that Dan took of me crying, but I'm not going to show you because it's a bit personal with like photos of other children in the nursery and stuff. But it was very emotional, but just so lovely to have such a special send-off for him. Look at the progress in Sage's room. Not a box in sight. Found his cot mattress. We've taken off the thing on the inside and the bedding and stuff to go and get that cleaned properly. But it actually looks like a livable bedroom in here now. And this isn't necessarily the layout that's going to stay like this. This is just us kind of like unboxing stuff and cleaning and trying to make sense of everything. But look, it's so lovely to see all his teddies. And this, by the way, is the Hoover that I ordered yesterday, and it has been amazing. Star of the show today. So big shout out to this Hoover. What's the brand? Russell Hobbs. I ordered it on Amazon. It came literally like 10 hours later and it has been amazing. And then this is the view from this side of the room, and it's just looking so cool. Although the rug, I mean, please ignore where everything is because this will all change. I'm literally just getting things out, cleaning, hoovering, like trying to make it look like a bedroom. The rug looks tiny in here because this old room was literally half the size, but very exciting. Little progress update report. I feel like I've been so bad at vlogging today, but I'm just very busy unpacking, cleaning, doing all of that stuff. But look at the bathroom, shower room. This is at the top of the house and this is what we're going to be using. So we needed to make it really nice and clean in here. So this is all clean now. Oh, and look down here, I unpacked a parcel and saw that Davines had really kindly sent some shampoo and conditioner. This is the best shampoo ever. And the conditioner, which I just adore. This is honestly the best conditioner I've ever used, and I'm so excited to have it back in my life. I'm sure my hair will be thankful too, and got some body wash and stuff there. So thank you very much, Davines. This couldn't have arrived at a better time. The sink is now all clean. It just feels so nice to have a clean bathroom for us to use. This won't be our main bathroom. Like I said, we will be doing this up one day in the future. But this is our bathroom for now. So just wanted it to feel as clean and nice as possible. Other updates in the house, the bathroom floor is now done. So we're just waiting for the oil or varnish or whatever's been put on this floor to dry and kind of set. And then once it has, we can begin moving all of this stuff into the bathroom so that we can then have a bedroom. I don't know if I mentioned before, but the reason why the shower can't be finished and done yet is because we're waiting for our taps order to arrive. So we've got bath taps, taps for the vanity unit, and a shower valve which needs to be put into the wall before any kind of plastering, and then the shower can be micro cemented, which is like a Tadalact thing. But none of that can be done until the taps arrive, which is Friday the 18th. So we're going to be using the upstairs shower for now. But really exciting that the floor is now done in here because it means that all of this stuff can be moved. So this is the current state of our bedroom. So we can't sleep here tonight because we need to wait until tomorrow when the floor's dry, and then all of this stuff can be moved into the bathroom, and then this room can be cleaned and made into our bedroom for us to sleep here tomorrow night. As you can hear, floor is still in progress downstairs, but that's also going to be done today. And then tomorrow, another job for tomorrow is that we can actually get our sofa out, we can uncover the piano down there. I really feel this is the first day that I felt like, oh my god, we're making progress, we're actually going to be able to sleep here tomorrow night. I think I'm going to end the vlog here because it's so noisy in the house. I need to go and play with Sage and like take him to the park, and me and Dan are kind of switching. And then when Sage goes to bed tonight, I'm going to edit this vlog and upload it so that you can all watch it Sunday morning, which will be our first sleep in the house. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon with another vlog when we're living here, because this is us now. Bye guys.